Whew. Extremely nervous, just going to let all of this go. Because I think we've reached a place in life where we don't experience moments anymore. We just want to capture them, share them, post them, and then see what happens with that. The first thing I learned when I was about to become an actor was, Alekh, if you feel the moments of the character in a particular scene and react accordingly, you'll do well. Acting will be easy, acting will be fine. Very early I realized that that's the best way to live also. Be in the moment, experience it, feel what is happening around you, and react. And it'll be cool. Because we're all actors, playing all kinds of roles, doing all these things that we couldn't imagine we were supposed to. But we do it. And we all do fine. We're playing our roles, it's good. Now, I'm an 80s kid. When I was growing up and I really liked a song, I couldn't just get it. I had to stay on to MTV for the next 3 hours to make sure they showed it again. Then I could listen to it. Because all the music that used to come to India used to come on CDs. Audio cassettes used to come a week later. CDs I couldn't afford. So then I had to wait for a week. But there was this one guy who used to source all these songs, I don't know from where, put them on an audio cassette for you, and hand it over. So all you had to do was just take an empty audio cassette and give him a list of songs that you wanted. He would take 4 days to do it. But then for those 3-4 days, you were really excited and you were like, oh my God, I'm going to get that song, I'm going to get that song. On the 4th day, you would call him in the morning. He would say, come in the afternoon. Obviously. So then in the afternoon, you would get all excited again, take an auto rickshaw, rush to the place, make the auto rickshaw wait. Wait, I'm going to come back in 2 minutes, don't go anywhere. Get the audio cassette, it's there, it's ready, take it, back in the auto, rush back home. As soon as you reach home, take a earbud, Udicalone, clean the head of the deck, play the song, it's obviously the first song on the list, and sit back and enjoy that moment. That was pleasure. Somewhere along the way, a lot of things have happened. Now, you can go to an exotic place nowadays because it's easier to travel. It's much easier to travel. The world has come closer. So you go to this really exotic place. You reach there. Obviously, you see this wonderful sunset. And then you're standing there and you're like, it's time for a selfie. Okay? You're going to go against the light. You're going to take a photo of yourself. Okay? The light will get adjusted. So don't worry that you're against the light. It's fine. As soon as you've taken the selfie, now you're in that exotic place. The sun is about to set. All the lights around you are about to change. It's all happening. But no, you have to post that photo. So you post it. The minute you posted it, 10 seconds later, how many likes have I got? What are the comments that I'm getting? How many followers have increased? How are my friends reacting? What's going on? The light has changed. The sun is set. It's time for night. Now go, get ready. Again, take photo of yourself about to go out and post. And that's what we do. I thought the social media thing was about freeing us. Because here was a platform where we could express ourselves, where we could share our views about things, where we could try to connect with the world at large. But we really started expressing ourselves. And all these expressions came out, and somewhere it became about letting people know that we are doing this. You crack a joke, even before you can laugh, you want to post it. Now because everyone's going to think, oh, he's such a cool guy, he cracks such funny jokes. You're about to eat a meal. Even before you've tasted it, take a photo of it and post it. That's what we do. Lovely crabs. You've not eaten them. You don't know if they're alive or not. But post it. Even before you've experienced the place, post that I'm here. I'm already standing here. So somewhere what happened was, what was supposed to free us enslaved us. And we just became vulnerable to it. But then, vulnerability is another thing that we cannot deal with. Because how can we show people that we are vulnerable? No. We have to post the best version of ourselves. We have to tell people, I'm really happy. I have a great life. I go here, I do this, I laugh with him, I dance with him. Look at my friends. Hey, we're cool. Yeah? It just became about that. We all got really vulnerable, but we're not going to share it. Now, I'm still cool. On my birthdays, every year, I do a review of the year. So-and-so month, so-and-so happened. This month, I felt like this, that. And I will slip in a couple of points where some things were bad also. Things did not actually work out the way I thought they would. I felt like life is over. I will post it. But out of the 20 points, 2 will be about this. 18, it was lovely. What a wonderful year I've had. It's great to do that. But now, when I see this, when I'm on screen, a writer has told me, this is your character. This is the way you will feel. This is what you have to do. But now when I'm online, I can set my character. I can choose to tell you, life is good. Life is cool. I'm absolutely happy. That is what I can do. And that's what everyone starts to believe. So, it's in my control. And then, when I see the lives of others, I have again allowed them the control over me. So it's this whole thing that I'm controlling what you feel about me, you're controlling what I feel about you. Nowadays, when you have to apply for a job, like a corporate job and all, you're told, go on Facebook, remove all your fun photos from there. If you're a girl and you have a photo with a guy, it's gotta go. If you have a photo at a party, it's gotta go. Sets a bad example. It's gonna affect your job. So now, what was just supposed to be this simple platform to share what I feel and share what I'm doing has just become this thing of pressure. And I'm an actor. Imagine the pressure I go through all the time. Because now, when we were kids, we were in school. I had a name. The teacher knew my name. Then I went to college. I became an ID number. Then when I wanted to try to become an actor, there was the box office numbers. Then when I became a TV actor, there were the TRPs, another number. Now, in the last 5-6 years, the amount of numbers I have to deal with are insane. Instagram followers, Twitter followers, friends on Facebook, comments, likes, shares, tags, numbers. But for an actor, it's important. Because now, brands see your followers and then they tell you, do a sponsored post for us. You have so many followers, we can pay you this much money. So, but, no. Look at him, now he has many more followers than you. So he gets more money than you. Then I get a call every 3 days. Sir, would you like to buy some followers? Would you like to add more likes on your page? I'm like, should I spend this money because I'm going to make it back? But then I'll just stay, na? Money here, money gone. What is the point? My best friend is one of the most successful TV actors in the country right now. He's doing really well. He's a part of a massive show. So one day I get a call from an acquaintance saying that, listen, will your friend do a post for our brand? So I say, speak to his manager. They're like, no. If you talk, his rate will come down. I'm like, okay, I'll talk. But he's got a ballpark figure, which is around this much. And she's like, but listen, this other actor has way more followers than him. So, and he's agreeing to do it at so-and-so price. So I think your friend has to come down. He has to set his stance again. Reconsider his position in the market. I'm like, 1 second. You called me for a favor to speak to my friend. Now you are giving me advice on what I should tell my friend on how he should conduct himself in the market. Now that was a job. But that's the day I realized that we'd all actually become a statistic. My friend had become a number. His number was the number of followers he had on Twitter. And that was going to set his price. And I realized, we've all just become a statistic now. What happened? Why? We were supposed to be actors. We were supposed to love this. But now, they just put a number on you. Then they put a price on you. And then the minute the price goes up, the number goes... It's all very confusing because frankly, there is no math to it. Trust me, there is no math. When I was younger, and I started acting, and I was very fortunate to have some wonderful teachers, all of whom told me, pursue greatness. Be the best version of yourself, the greatest version of yourself, and trust me, you will count in life. I said, okay, I'm going to pursue all this greatness that is within me. I went out and I thought I was the best actor around. I felt great about things, and there were days where I would nail a scene and I would just do my thing. I owned the moment. All of that happened. There were 4 or 5 people when I started who used to tell you if you're good or not. Suddenly, everyone started telling you if you're good or not. Everyone had an opinion. Everyone became a critic. So now, I tried to become great. Then they said, yeah, you're a very good actor. Suddenly I turned to him and said, no, you're not that good. No, he's not that good. And then there was a debate. Not about me, about the entire world. Game of Thrones is great till the 5th season. Everyone is flipping out. 6th season, one guy wrote, I don't think it's that good. Everyone is saying it's not that good. So what was such a great show has all of a sudden become a mediocre show because your critics and your trolls have come out. Trolls have lost the plot. I don't know what they're doing. The language has gone for a toss. Is this a language that we're going to feed to our youth? So they're abusing, they're just saying bad things about people. Is that how you are feeling? That's not how you genuinely feel about someone's work. It feels like all these trolls and all these critics actually go to see work so that they can comment about it. And they will go and they will say, this is bad. This is not good. You know what? I've seen something much greater. The 40s were better, the 50s were better. Now everyone is losing the plot. It's not working out. They just go on, and we are supposed to face all of this. So you're told that become great. The minute you become great, you're told, no, you're not that great, come back down. And that's the fight that we go through all the time. And earlier it was only for artists and actors and all of that. Now it's become for everyone. Everyone is judged by everyone else. And that can really, really get exhausting. Because if I were to sit and compare myself and my journey and my career to my peers, to my juniors, to my seniors, to people who started way before me, to people who started way after me, and I'm supposed to sit down because now you can put a number to it. They can tell you how many followers XYZ has. They can tell you how many likes his post gets. They can tell you what's going on in his life, through his stories, through all of that. If I started thinking about all of that, that would be the end of me. Trust me, there is too much out there to compare because now there are statistics out there to compare. So then, over a certain period of time, I realized that the pursuit of greatness, there was another pursuit that I could stick to. The pursuit that I could see in my mother's eyes. The pursuit that I could see in the girl I loved. The pursuit I could see when someone genuinely looked at me and said, hey, not bad. It was the pursuit of happiness. And I realized it's much easier. The road to the pursuit of greatness can go through the pursuit of happiness. Probably not the other way around, because you might just become great, and then the minute you're great, someone's going to tell you you're not that good. So, I realized over the years that I'm genuinely happy. I am genuinely happy not because I've attained enlightenment or anything of that sort. I'm genuinely happy because that's who I am. I'm happy for my friends. I'm happy for others doing well. I'm happy for the moments that I have with work, with family, with friends. I'm happy for a good movie that I watch. I'm happy for a good book I read. I am happy. And happiness could be anything. Could be just holding the hand of the girl you love. Could be just watching your favorite movie. Just posting a photo on Instagram. Checking the comments. Checking the likes. That's also happiness, guys. I'm an actor. I love the social media platform. I'm not one to shy away. I'm not holier than thou. It's given all actors a brand new platform to showcase your work. You can just go out there. You can post anything shot on a phone and just put it out there, and you don't know where that might take you. It's such an open world, but somewhere we try to close it for ourselves. I don't know if we need to do that, because this was supposed to do a lot of good. And it has done so much good. The campaigns that have happened, the charity work that has happened, the films that have been funded. So much has happened just because of the social media revolution. And it's great. Gotta sum it up. November last year, I was invited on a cruise ship to professionally host a fellow actress's wedding. It was an 8-day wedding on a cruise ship, which was going to go through Spain, France, Italy. Biggest cruise ship in the world, I think. It was classic. Now, I don't know why this girl asked me to come and host her wedding. I was on a show with her for about a year. I never had a scene with her. I did not speak to her on the show at all. But there used to be moments when we were in the makeup rooms, just hanging out, having tea, and I was just fapping around. I was saying this, I was saying that, I was just talking, I was just giving speeches, and I don't know, I was just doing some funny things. Somewhere, those moments struck a chord with her, enough for her to call me for a wedding, pay me to host the biggest occasion of her life, and just be there on that cruise. It was an experience of a lifetime, trust me. On the 4th day of the cruise, we had gone sightseeing, some exotic sightseeing happened, everything was cool and all. I came back, I went on the 16th floor on the deck. There was this elderly couple from Doha who was standing there with me. And, the sun was about to set, something about sunsets. It was about to set, the sky was a different color, the sea was just right there, the weather was great, there were seagulls flying around. It was a great view. This couple was standing there and very earnestly asking me, "So beta, how is it going? How is the acting happening? Are you happy? This, that?" And then, of course, actors, you have these profound answers ready. And I go, auntie, things are good. I feel that it's all happening. Things are getting better. Suddenly I stopped and I looked at the sky, the sea, and the sun merging together. It was a moment to die for. And I was like, what am I doing? Why am I talking right now? Can I just experience this moment? And I just looked at it. I looked at this ballet of nature. And then I looked back at Auntie and I said, "Auntie, whatever I'm doing, whatever's happening in my life is good enough to get me here. I've been able to take time off from everything I do back home to come for this girl's wedding who I barely know, but who's been kind enough to ask me to come and do this for her. She's paying me for this. She's paying me to be here and look at this. Auntie, I'm happy. Life turned out well. Things are good." So yeah, so that's that. It's an elephant in the room. It's massively out there. But let's not make it an elephant in our lives. So elephants are cute people, cute creatures. Social media is not bad. It's good. And if you want to use it for its best, it's right there, it's available. As my friend earlier said, don't hate the player, hate the game. I say, love the player, love the game, just love, and you'll be happy. It's all good.